All right, we'll begin with some Ghana Premier League action on Friday. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and WAFA. Historically, this match always, Charlie, this be the only match where they go first score Kotoko 2-0, then Kotoko they defend. they defend.
Damage control.
Back in the day, Charlie, let's see things so. But this is in Sogakope WAFA, they struggle.
Yeah.
Kotoko were coming on the back of back-to-back defeats and lose to RTU, they lose to Lagos Cities. They needed the reaction and they got it, winning 1-0 courtesy Frank Etuga.
27 fixture in Sogakope. Now Zoo. Beautiful play from WAFA. Zoo's effort will receive the applause from Guillermo Zarakota. Impressive play from the academy lads. Here comes Steven Amankuna. He's got entry men set to be lovely skill. Amankuna to the near post. Impressive play from Amankuna, but it's not beating Osei Bonsu.
No, that was a very intelligent run by Kunudu, but a bit more on that later.
Gamo finds Nete now. Here's it to Mudasiru. Good save from Bonsu.
Yeah, that's a lot better from Kotoko. Etuga realized he can't get a turn, but he's setting up his man. The weight on his pass is good, and the way Mudasiru arrives is perfect. He's bending over the ball and he's latching onto it with every drive he's got.
That's the whistle. It's WAFA nil. Asante Kotoko nil. Ready for second half kickoff.
Yeah, I think based on what we saw in the first half, the managers will be asking these two sides to be more precise when they get into the final third.
But Ajuman's ball is intercepted. Here is Kunedu. Powerful header from Nete. But is WAFA coming close? Oforia Ajuman.
Yeah, the ball is bouncing all over the place and Kotoko can't clear the alliance. I think.
Lovely ball through by Jamna. Here comes a Japan. Good save done, lad. Clearance away by Owusu. Good ball from Apil to Etuga. Here is Etuga. Here is Etuga. It is Etuga. It's a Cameroonian goalmonger. Frank Mbella Etuga.
Keeps his cool. When he's in the box, as I've said, he's the coolest player you find on the pitch. Rounds the goalkeeper. Finds the empty nets for his 18th goal of the season.
Tedeku Owusu. He turns onto his right foot. Here is Marvin Owusu. Danlad saves. It is Samson Japan. Danlad saves again, but the Japan was offside before he made that attempt. Oh, lovely pass to find Etuga. Here is Etuga creating space for himself. It is Etuga. Bakil and Mfege's drive. Parried. WAFA pushing desperately for the equalizer, appealing for a penalty.
All right, so that'd be the bottom line. They lose 1-0. That's a brilliant finish from Etuga. The difference for Kotoko on that day. This defeat is not good for WAFA. Rooted in the relegation zone. Almost certain that right now they're going to go relegation. And it was, guess what? Prosper Nati, the man Kotoko go take from WAFA. If he didn't go beat them, quite possibly the man to relegate them. So understandably, mixed feelings after the match, obviously. But I should begin with you. From the WAFA point of view, watching the game, let's say, they get opportunities plenty.
They have.
And Kotoko, obviously, this has been the theme the whole of the season. They have never been compact. Opposition teams have been getting chances here and there. But again...
And you saw where the chances came from.
Last week. But then again, as porous as Kotoko's defense and as easily as they cut them open, they don't know if he score. In the end, Kotoko get that one opportunity and the Etuga showed composure, finish it off. And now, from maybe, it looks more certain than not, say WAFA will get relegated.
And you see, in the past, this be exactly the kind of game where the WAFA players we love, then make them a name. Mm-hmm. So it be the game where even if the team itself know they play well, you get personalities where go assets, impose themselves on the game, and just decide the game. Yeah. So Ashimeru Majid, the Gideon Waja, Kennedy Boateng, Lomoti, all of these players from the past.
The Togolese
the
guy.
Mo Alassane incident, I think 2014, that game versus Kotoko. I mean, it be the games where in the past, the boys just show up and decide, say, today, would they beat Hearts? Would they beat Ashgold? Would they beat Kotoko?
Okay.
Unfortunately for them this season, no, we get plenty of these games where the game, it be swan song, it be up and down, very balanced game, fine margins, but they don't get those personalities who go determine the game for them. In the moments where they expect somebody go step up and do.
Yeah.
Beyond that, you also get the lack of maturity for the team. I mean, the finishing in front of goal, the chances where them feel creates, situations where them just fall, take them at time, a little bit of composure. See the first chance will miss within the opening quarter. If he scored that game, that goal or that chance, it'll change everything.
The completion of the game.
Then it means say now Kotoko force the issue. Spaces go feel open, then go feel do something, but take that chance. Then Sapon get opportunities. He blaze that 1-2 over the bar. So that lack of maturity, they at both ends of the pitch.
Here's my wild question to you, though. Like every season, we see this thing happen. In fact, there was one season, I think the 2017-18 season, where halfway into the season, we take the first bench,
squad.
The entire team was shipped out,
yes.
and yet then survived.
Yeah.
This time around, to be honest, I mean, apart from Augustine Boachi and maybe a couple of other players, they don't really lose plenty of players like that. So how did we get here?
Okay, so they lose players.
Yes.
But the players that lose be players where they not blow up for the league inside. So Agbevo, right?
Yes.
Henry Owari. Until the Man City deal, plenty people don't really pay attention to us. Sapon, Ide, Zuo. Zuo in the last couple of months, people started to see him. But I take your point. The issue be this. In the past, if they move players on, and I think we discussed this on the show before.
Yeah.
The players where they come, beyond the individual quality way then get personality. Where if Kotoko or has come to town, then show say them for show something. And then if he show something, then decide these games.
Yeah.
And it be the reason why every time if WAFA then they go through those difficult, that'd be why over time. Now the away games consistently they know they perform.
And they don't care really.
Yeah, because if you go Sogakope, then go give you. Way more to the point, if the team they go through a cycle of top, they know they see top, performance no be good, they know they get any consistency with the results. Then if you find that 1 or 2 game where the players just be able to restart the entire process with some quality performances. So then we'll get one of those odd games where they go win, it will give them confidence, then they restart all over again. But somehow this season, they just can't catch a break.
And apart from even the playing issue, and even the coaching, because right now they're under my second coach so far this season.
Yeah.
Here's my other question before I go to Daniel. The fans. It's just like there's a massive disconnect now because this be WAFA versus Kotoko.
Yeah.
And I've been to WAFA versus Kotoko matches. I go like if I'm not mistaken, I go Sogakope like 3 times.
Yeah.
At least for Kotoko WAFA alone. Kotoko has no come inside. I've been to Kotoko
has sometimes if you catch the way enter the stadium by midday.
Exactly. I go like at least 3.
Yeah.
Every time you go there, there's a massive atmosphere. In fact, the last one I go, then you remember, I do some report. Like it be the jumps they happen for the
big jamboree, Charlie.
You watch the game against Kotoko. Nobody did the WAFA arena.
So it be in 2 phases. The reputation of the league, they affect the individual clubs. We know Gofi had from them. The interest in the league, that day like 3 or 4 years ago, before I admit that. And you see, the reality be say that thing, it dwindle. After every 2 years, you can't stand here and talk, say, 2 or 3 years ago, there was more interest than presently.
Yeah.
Which they tell you, say, we know they do anything to arrest that.
Yeah.
Number 2, WAFA themselves, I'm not sure, say, they do enough to endear themselves to the people of Sogakope or to that entire area. Right? So, say, then Gofi generates some organic support from them. Look, as we talk now, the biggest selling points for WAFA for Sogakope be the kids way then they train. Like the kids way then sign them onto the club way, then they educate them, then they develop them. Yeah. Those kids, that my families love to go watch them train. Then they love to go see them, that my friends go love, especially the weekend games. I mean the games where be open to the media or they don't really get the public. Those training matches where the one where the scouts they come because they believe say that be where my destinies be determined because most of these boys they not be transferred to local clubs. It be the foreign clubs where they sign them. Yeah. But
so the issues really be like it be multifaceted, be plenty.
So no, I feel say WAFA themselves will take a level of responsibility because after all these years, you foresee say look in the elsewhere the template be simple. What do they do? Be say if then set up new club, then we roll out new programs where it will make people feel a certain attachment to the club.
Yeah.
So what mostly these English Spanish classes they do them with foundations. So take some 5 or 10 kids.
There was a time when I figure say WAFA in the Sogakope community, then they do some projects for them. But like you're saying, maybe it wasn't enough because right now, apart from
every year we go there, the numbers are
right now because right now I check like there's also a disconnect. Apart from the fact that they are not performing, there's also a disconnect.
Yeah.
Daniel, briefly on that game before we move on, from a Kotoko point of view, it must be good to be back to winning ways because the last few weeks the conversation around the club be very toxic as a result of the defeat. You know, but Etuga man, the composure.
Charlie, honestly, that work quality they give you.
Yeah.
Because you see, even as you the intro the game, you talk say WAFA they struggle and all that. WAFA they struggle, but you see, at this point of the season, if you did your mentality be very tested.
Yeah.
If you did the league for a long time, you feel say you win, and all of a sudden back-to-back defeats. The people then your back start they give you small pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be very difficult to quickly adjust and get back to winning ways. Sometimes, in fact, most of the time. Well, if you watch this game, it not be say Kotoko play any ball.
Yeah.
You the bab, and that be the mark of big teams.
Yeah.
Just that ability to get it over the line. You know, be say like you forgo wild then play some balls.
They outplay the opponent.
Just win.
Yeah.
Just win. That's what you need. The 3 points is what you need at this point in time. Where you watch them game by game, then they see the finish line.
Yeah.
But they're not for falter. Where the last 2 games, RTU Legon Cities, they were very winnable games. On paper, no big games where Kotoko for lose. In fact, if you watch the games Kotoko they lose this season, Elmina Sharks, RTU, Legon Cities, very disappointing games where then they drop points in.
Yeah.
So if you watch them things, where you they watch them going into this WAFA game, it go feel they feel ring in the players' head. It's very possible. Where you they watch this WAFA team who also know their head coach, they know the way Prosper they play in ball. They feel read them. And you saw it on the pitch. It was fine margins. It be the quality of Etuga where he settled the game. Yeah. Because trust me, if WAFA gets Etuga on the other side, like they score 3 or 4.
That one to be true because they get exactly the same chances.
They create fantastic opportunities.
Yeah.
It be down to them things. You see where actually talk. It be personalities. WAFA no get that thing. Kotoko get that thing. Where that be the mark of big teams. If you do relegation, there's no way you go figure out some 3 or 4 big players.
And like you always say, when things they go wrong,
everything
go wrong, sir. All right, we could move it on to Sunday. Hearts of Oak then faced Dreams FC. It be Hearts 11 versus Aurora's 11. That be how many people they call the Hearts versus Dreams FC game. Anyway, bottom line, Dreams FC were coming into the game with a new coach. Rather young go home. Ignatius go. He goes center line. He won't beat referee. Hey, Ignatius, he didn't do trouble.
But I know what beat referee. He be the referee caller.
But why?
He be the referee caller.
I
said this match. I do
commentary. Stand for that.
This match.
You know, every time.
I do commentary.
In pictures, they tell the wrong story.
In this match, I do commentary. At a point, I had to ask myself, say, he go complain about every decision.
I swear, like everything, the ref call and he do his to watch the referee. Anyway, so the Hearts face Hearts of Oak for that Transport Stadium. Hearts win that game by 3-1. Take a look at the highlights.
Fitted in so well into this Hearts of Oak team. He gets to Awako. Awaku's ball gets a block. Would this be the first goal? And Daniel Afriyie puts the Phobians ahead.
Yeah, I like how Hearts were going the ball on that side. Inkum, Awaku, and everybody involved. Awaku is trying to go for the air strike. I think if it goes through, the goalkeeper makes a save.
Inkum swings in across. Bani on the volley. Brilliant save from Kumsin. Siraj will take advantage of this one. Here is Siraj. It is Siraj! Awesome! This is absolutely amazing. What a goal from the young chap Siraj.
That is what he's doing there. Nobody tight enough. A very good hit. Goalkeeper gets something. And maybe if he looks at it again, he'll be disappointed. He doesn't get enough power in the save. But
Good play from Ejenim Boateng, trying to find Boahin. Boahin's header, and he's missed. Simba picks out Ejenim Boateng. Is a poor first touch, but he manages to hang on to possession. He's looking for Boachi. He goes down in the box, and there's a penalty for Dreams FC on Ejenim Boateng. He makes it. Ejenim Boateng, and it's over for first half football.
Which means that the second half would have a different complexion altogether.
It is Benjamin York sprinting down the left side. It's an own goal. Heading the ball into the back of his own net as if he was a striker York was aiming at.
I'll tell you what, if he was a striker, that wouldn't have been a bad header at all. Real spin about it. It's a really good header for a striker.
I'm quite in confusion, but Richard Atta nearly. Issa Yakubu has blasted and is gone over the bar for a goal kick. Amankwa makes a mistake. Adamu Amadu pounces on it. Here is Adamu Amadu. Adamu Amadu has fluffed the opportunity.
All right. Comedy of errors. Maybe how I go describe this game. Anyway, so as of win by 3 goals to 1. We'll talk about that briefly, but make I show you the Monday game between the Giana Stars and Mediama ended 1-1.
Left. It's a long free kick into enemy territory, headed down by Yaya Mohammed Bright. Oh! First goal of the game under 2 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see that long pass again from Derek Afferson. Where was the defending? Yaya Mohammed with that cushioning header, and look at the finish. Brilliant 10.
When he was at Elmina, lovely pass through there. Oh, that was good thinking. Joseph Ado came out, narrowed the angle.
From Prosper Boachi, brilliant pass to locate the run of Ansu. And Ansu couldn't put that ball at the back of the net.
They're still fighting for it, Adriana Stars. Oh, 2 players. Clear side on target. But this was an opportunity that the home side should have driven the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, you love the brilliance in that cross. It was Sam Adams with that wonderful delivery.
It's a free kick advantage. Suleiman. Oh! Out of nothing. Out of nothing. Mediama are back in the game.
Joseph Ado, stun, amazing hit, super hit, straight to the top corner.
Well, it's Jenfi who's coming forward into the 18-yard box. He lifts it high. The header is on. Oh! Cleared off the line. The referee will signal the end of the first 45 minutes in this game, where we are getting ready for the second half of the game. Mediama gets us underway. They're playing from a left to a right. Now Mediama coming forward.
All right, you see the 2 goals there. Fabulous finishes, both of them. 1-1. What these results they mean for the table? Okay, first let me show you the full results for match week 27. And then we'll go show you the table, what it looks like now. So match week 27 results, interesting ones. RTU and all the other teams getting some very crucial points. So there you go. RTU then win at home against Accra Lions, of course, means a lot for their relegation dogfight. Olympics go draw again against 11 Wonders. The Kotoko win there, and Lagos Cities followed up the Kotoko victory with another win, 2-0, and beat Almina Sharks. Sharks they didn't give up long time. Karela United 2-0 winners against Gold Stars. Hearts of Oak 3-1 against Dreams. Ash Gold 5-1 against Brecum Chelsea. Yeah, I not scored 4 goals in this particular game. It means a lot for the goal king chart. For him, we'll show you that briefly. Giana Stars and Mediama 1-1. The table looks like this now after 27 games, with 7 games to the end of the season. The Kotoko still on top of the table. They have 7 points more than the second place team.
It's Bechem United.
Thank you. So there you go. 55 points against 46. So that's some 9 points actually. between the two of them. So, because Bechem no win this weekend again. Interesting. As a folk, the win take them up to third on the table with 43 points, just above medium on goal difference. The bottom of the table, this is how they look. 11 Wonders, WAFA, and Albina Shark. So, like we talk, not looking good for WAFA at the moment because you see, say the teams above them they pull away. 11 Wonders between them and WAFA be some 3 points. That's a big deal. It's a big deal in the relegation dogfight. RTU, they put some distance between themselves and the relegation zone, at least 1 point at the moment. It may not look significant, but trust me, it's a big deal. Kim Faisal know they one day where them be because right now where them they be mightily dangerous, mightily dangerous. Ranting, quick thoughts on the table before we take one first break.
Very interesting. You see, the last couple of weeks, if you watch the relegation dogfighting, they look very close.
Yeah.
But slowly, RTU then King Faisal start the pull away. Where you see, then he had to tell you a couple of weeks ago, in the relegation fight, you are just like 2 or 3 wins away from safety, honestly. Because
actually one. It gets to a point to be one.
Because the teams behind you, they go win all them 7 matches. Everybody, they struggle. So if you go feel put on some nice runs, some 2 wins and 2 draws, it just go feel save you. That's why, honestly speaking, I still look 7 games to go. WAFA still get like 3 or 4 home games. There's a chance. I really feel
just win at
if they go just win at home, get some vital away draw, it'll be very, very possible. Although it's going to be difficult,
because
possible.
The teams above there, like you talk, Kim Faisal, can't trust them.
You can't trust them. You can't trust them. So Charlie, it'll be possible. If them force are then go fit. But at the same time, to Charlie, RTU then Kim Faisal fans too, if you see Charlie, they team them. But Charlie, so it did. But you will see at the end of the day.
It will be such a shame for WAFA to go down with everything that they have.
All the facilities,
if there's one team where I would love see them go stay, it will be WAFA. The drama around RTU and Kim Faisal will be unnecessary.
Really, you won't make one of them go down.
Yeah, see the resources where they get, where they no fee manage them as Kim Faisal at the point was second on the league table.
Yeah,
where then go that rotten run of like 8 games. Charlie, then 9 games, then even as they end that losing streak, then draw.
Yes. So if you draw, it can't sandwich another point.
Charlie. One better than 0.
No, see, so me I don't want to see, and also because WAFA be shining example of the way we want make then we run football clubs in the country. So it's important that ideology is given a certain degree of credibility in that it can work.
Yeah, and maybe I just add to what you talk with. It be model club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we need these model clubs in the league.
Yeah.
So that we go sell one league. Yeah. If you bring some investors to the Ghana Premier League, you want to show them some grounds.
Yeah.
WAFA be one of the places.
It's the number one place you want to take them to.
Exactly. So because obviously no disrespect, but you don't go take them to Bechem or
you won't take them to Accra Sports Stadium.
Accra says you know go take them there. Exactly. Accra says you know go take them there. So that be the bottom line. So that be the lowdown on the Ghana Premier League. As far as that's concerned, I don't know if we have the fixtures for week 28. I'm going to show you that before we go take one first break. So there you go. Week 28, this be what it go start on Friday night as usual. Olympics against Brecum Chelsea at the Accra Sports Stadium should be interesting. Bechem then hosts House of Folk on Saturday, and then Sunday matches the rest of them. Wonders against Karela, Kotoko, and Gianna in Kumasi. What a game! That should be Mediama then Ash Gold. Interesting one. Gold Stars, King Faisal. Another defeat for King Faisal. Dreams FC and RTU. This match. I know why you laugh. Elvina Shad versus WAFA. The Lions versus Legon City. So this be the lowdown as far as the 28 fixtures are concerned. We're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, we'll go zoom straight into one debate. Why do GPL players struggle when they move abroad? That'd be the question we they ask. Why? And when they move abroad, why did they join some nyanya clubs? Is it that they're not good, or is it an agency issue or marketing issue, or they just say be league issue? It be league issue. Maybe people know the respect one league. I don't know. But you give me ideas. +233 550 585 832 on WhatsApp. So say I'll go share your views with the rest of our viewers. So make you send me a message. If you get solution, you figure say you know why, or you have a reason why one GPL players, the best ones who they struggle when they go abroad. make her know the number they your screen top. This be Football Made in Ghana. We'll be back shortly.